And the last player, Alicia Gayton. Yeah, you. Oh my God. Moment of silence. And then his name, just like, period. That's don't really need to go into depth with that. Oh my Lord. What is going on, guys? We are back with another video. We're doing the Chargers fantasy style rebuild, and this is a voiceover just for the first minute and a half because it takes like an hour to get all the trades done and literally maybe a minute worth of voice, so it's just not worth it, I don't think. Philip Rivers, 35 years old, but God, he always treats me well. Hopefully that's the same here. I probably should trade for him, honestly, more in fantasy styles, just because he's probably not too hard to trade for. I might try a next fantasy style rebuild where we need a QB. But that's the thing. Most teams don't really need a QB that is 87 overall. But, you know, I'm not ruling it out. Eric Reed for a 6th round, I think is worth it. And here's a new one for us. Juju Smith-Schuster, the rookie, 20 years old. Going back to the Steelers, hitting that well. Ryan Shazier, obviously a must-have for many rebuilds. And then DeCastro, a must-have for pretty much every rebuild. Great offensive lineman. And here's a new face. Kevin Byard, a new guy. One of the best safeties in the league, at least of last year. And then a kind of a new guy for us, Geno Atkins. How do you not want Geno Smith? And then a very new one, Alex Mack. Almost never trade for him. Not really that big of a deal. Another lineman here, Lane Johnson. Trying to trade Verrett for a 1st round. Really couldn't find anything else for him, so we got that. Then trading our 1st round for theirs. Almost on to the live portion. What is going on, guys? We are back with the live portion of this video, and of course we built our team up. I like where we're at. We could have went with someone else. I was thinking about going Rodgers. Could have easily had Wentz, but Philip Rivers, there's something about him that just gets it done in sim. Obviously we're not guaranteed to stick with him, but I feel like Philip Rivers is going to do a damn good job, and he usually does in sim, so hopefully that's the case. Corners, got rid of Verrett. He was the most expendable in my opinion. We went the youth a little bit. There was somebody that was going to go. Was it going to be the rookie king, or was it going to be Casey Hayward? I think we made the right decision. I'm not going to keep 4 guys, but basically. Defensive line, Geno Atkins, hopefully his contract situation isn't too rough. Quick dev, really? Someone like him only has quick dev. That's cool. Cool job there, EA. Special teams, nothing too spectacular. Ugh, might have to change that. But yeah, let's move on. I honestly think we can make it to the Super Bowl year 1. The Chargers have that voodoo, plus we obviously made them into a pretty damn great squad. So Eric Reed wants a contract. Obviously, we just traded for him. Don't know if we're going to go for him. We have Sherrard Kaneda, Olympics wide receiver for Wisconsin. And then Kevin Yeldon, free safety, another sprinter. So Sherrard Kaneda. We don't know what his speed's like. He's a sprinter. Well, actually, he's not a sprinter. He was an Olympian. Yeldon was a sprinter. Yeldon would probably be early first. I guess we do kind of need a safety. We don't really have a whole lot of needs on this team, so safety might be one of them. Corner isn't even a need either. There's really not a whole lot of needs we have other than D-line maybe. And by that I mean getting younger. Yeah, we're definitely going to let Eric Reed go because we need to draft something. Oh, here we go. Middle linebacker, Asher Blizzard. Asher Blizzard, huh? And he's terrible. I let the AI scout, obviously. Bryant Gold looks okay, perhaps. Don't know. Oh, Jesus. The right outside linebacker position is stizzled. Absolutely stacked. So are any of them great, though? Casey Higgins depends on his combine. Not a bad player. Pretty solid player. Don't know. What about left out? Not really great there. As a right outside linebacker seems to be the only option for coverage. Pretty much the only option for linebacker in general in this draft. Going to the playoffs, it's not guaranteed to make the playoffs, but we do have a pretty damn good roster. Yeah, we'd probably be a little disappointed if we didn't make it. And Eckler, or whatever his name is, I'll tell you, he probably is going to be like a 2 overall because he was regressing pretty much every week. 14-2. The Chiefs actually did really well too. Did we not win like some sort of MVP or something? 14-2 is hard to not win like every award possible. So we lost to the Chiefs and then the Eagles and then just went on an insane streak. Chiefs probably also made the playoffs as well. Rodgers MVP. I was going to trade for him, but we did really well anyways. Like, Phillip Rivers does his thing. Like, look at that. Like, 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 7 picks. Jesus, Rodgers well outdid him, though, to be fair. But either way, I don't know. Well, did he, though? Because maybe we have a lot of rushing touchdowns. Yeah, like, that's, what is that, 12? Well, how did Cardero get so many? Cardale Jones just got, like, a bunch of touchdowns. And then that's 26 rushing touchdowns. I highly doubt the Packers had that many. Yeah, they had 15, 16 maybe. You know, you take that away, and Phillip Rivers is right on par, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, fumbling. Eckler, 5 fumbles. We're going to need to find a new backup. Juju Smith-Schuster, over 1,000 with 11 touchdowns. Mike Williams, Jesus, you are really bad at making space. 72 catches, but almost 500 yards less. Holy crap. Keenan Allen did his thing as well. I mean, he was on par for actually worse than Hunter Henry for yards per catch. That's brutal. Oh, my Lord. Melvin Ingram, 28 sacks, 18 for Joey Bosa. Geno Atkins had 6.5. Jatavis was all right. Damn, son. Picks. Kevin Byard, 7 picks on the team. Desmond King's 3 picks. Perriman Hayward, 3 picks. Ryan Shazier. Damn, we might have been number 1 in everything. Nick Rose, I don't know how much his field goals really mattered. Why they would have had Desmond King, who is god-awfully slow as a return man, I'll never know. 11th in offensive, got to be number 1D. Number 4D. Only missed 2 games. Maybe the Chargers had a really easy schedule. I don't even know. Melvin Ingram was number 8 on MVP. I don't even remember the last time I seen a defensive player as an MVP candidate. Impressive stuff. Please tell me we have something. Okay, Melvin Ingram, of course. Desmond King? No, we're not even close. Number 5. Running back. Melvin was close. Damn, son. Okay, we got... Wow, even Forrest Lamp was on there. That's kind of shocking. Usually they don't go with the low overall guys. Bosa right next to his pal Ingram. I'm not going to lie, not as many awards as I thought we were going to win, but still 14-2. First season in, and we're already looking like a clear-cut Super Bowl favorite, I think. And Forrest Lamp has 33K XP. I'll take it. So this is definitely one of our better year 1 rebuild teams. Juju Smith-Schuster was great at number 3, so I'm not going to touch that one bit. Offensive line looking great. I mean, Zuda's really the only bad player on the line now, and even he's an 83. Alex Mack probably needs to be replaced soon, though. He's already 31. Great player, though. Pass block is rough, but he's a center, luckily, so it won't matter too much. Mike Williams, he had a decent season, considering. Like, he had a lot of catches, just didn't really do much with the ball. Juju Smith-Schuster, obviously amazing and super young. Shazier, definitely a linebacker, actually. Linebacker and safety are the 2 positions we're going to draft for sure. Trevor Williams. Surprisingly, Devin King, I think it might have to do with his speed. He's got like 86 speed as a corner. That's so bad. But let's go on and play the Chiefs. We did lose to them once, but we also beat them once. So hopefully we can take that, not sweep, but, take the 2-1. And there's our coach. By the way, I know I usually don't address the coach names, but if you think that one's stupid or it's irrelevant, it's not. I'm a Packers fan. Casey Hayward was a Packer. We let him go for basically pennies. And by let him go for pennies, we literally got nothing. But I mean, the Chargers got to pick him up for pennies, according to how well he's playing. You would think with your team need for the last 10 years being cornerback, you think you'd probably hold on to young talent and just, hey, maybe let's give him another couple of years, But nah, why would you do that? MVP Phillips. I usually don't throw or use the team before the first draft, so I kind of want to see this. See what this team is like. I've never used Phillip Rivers before. Phillip Rivers is a guy that has always eluded me. Let's be honest, when are you going to use Phillip Rivers? I didn't pay attention to the set name for the gauntlet, so I'm pretty sure you have Phillip Rivers in that. So I thought you were able to only get a few of them on the year. Let's be honest, just using common sense, that's something EA would probably do. Great catch. I did that and basically didn't realize you can get every single one of them if you play your gauntlets, which is cool, It's always fun having a worse team than you could have had. Never got to use Phillip, all because of that. Yeah, this offense is actually kind of sick. Looks like we're driving. We get 3. Defense does all right. I say that, and here comes the offense, allowing the defense to look like crap. Start of the third quarter, it's 20-all, even though we completely choked it away there near the end. And we actually might lose this game. Clutch, very clutch. I can't even blame the defense, because the defense has been... Oh, look at that. Keenan Allen for 79. I feel like we got scored on by Keenan Allen for 79 recently. Was it last rebuild? There was some player that I would not have expected it. 3rd and 15 to Keenan. Keenan Allen may be the best sim wide receiver in Madden. I think he actually is. To be fair, I don't pay attention to Julio or Antonio Brown very often, but I think he might be. I think Keenan Allen might be the best sim wide receiver. Plus, he's like, I mean, he's a really good overall, so it's not super easy to trade for him, but his injury's 71, so if you bump that to 90, he goes up a few overall, so he's kind of like a little cheat code. But 41 to 34, could have been a little bit better, but we still did very well. Phillip Rivers, 2 picks, but still amazing performance. Melvin Gordon, no touchdowns, but still did well. Eckler, only 3 rushes, but he almost averaged 8. Oh, my Lord, look at that. 196 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's amazing right there. Jesus. My dude. Defensive line, beastie. Probably going to have to put them on there. So we'll probably have Ingram, Bosa, Rivers, and Keenan Allen, which is kind of weird because usually you'd have someone from the fantasy like style of it in there, but I don't know. The original Chargers are showing it up. I like it. I just wish Casey Hayward was doing better so then I could put him on there. Yeah, screw it. We're not going to put Bosa. We'll put Ingram and Byard. I want to put 2 players. Like, I like to have it where it's 50-50. 50% of the thumbnail as the normal team, 50% as the fantasy team to kind of show, look at what can happen if these 2 go together. I'm doing the little, like, the little lame thing where you put the finger in the whole thing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Tom Brizzle. The Brady'sel. Ooh, the Saints looking good. Luckily for us, we're not in the NFC. I will take it. I like our defense, but I think I'd probably go for it there. And maybe not. Kevin Byard with a pick. Definitely deserves to be on the thumbnail just for year 1. Year 1 shenanigans with Kevin Byard has been sick. 4th and 2 from midfield. I love the defense. But you got to go for it there. I'm sorry. Especially with how bad of a punt we had. Drew Kaiser basically handed them a freebie. And just like that, with 2 minutes left, they take the lead. And on 3rd and 7, just like that, I'm going to have to come into the game. I like me some Phillip Rivers, so let's continue this drive. It's no big deal. And I can't tell if that was a bad throw or a bad route. Juju Smith-Schuster was open. That's all I'm going to say. He was definitely open. I don't know who the hell jumped that route, but it probably should not have been jumped in the first place. Well, we lost, so that's cool. Good job choking the game away, lads. The 9-7 Jags beat us. That's cool. Phillip Rivers, you threw no touchdowns. Did we even have a touchdown? Okay, we did. Rivers did rush a touchdown in, though. Yeah, we ran the ball way too much. I get the Jags technically ran more than us, but I just don't get where you have the lead for so long and you're just gonna you're only leading by a few. You gotta pour it on, man. We got jagsed. What is it? We jaguared the Jaguars, and their kicker missed it. Thank God it wasn't ours, to be fair. If it was our kicker that missed, that would have been a game changer. They didn't finish as well as they could have. The offense definitely let us down, though. I believe it is the Jags versus Falcons. Is there any news stories? Let me see these news. Darren Henderson. Why does everyone look like Sandman? Sandman or the Thing? What is life? I don't get it. There's that one white dude and then there's that one black dude. Could we not look like creatures? I'm all for creaturisms, but no, not anymore. We're not doing that. He really doesn't want that much money, though. In a franchise like a user league, all day. But in Madden, where we have 4,000 draft picks here, and barely anything to use it on, you gotta let him go. Which sucks. It sucks. Then again, we only paid, what, a 6th round for him? It's not like we're really losing much. Signed free agents, only about 30 mil, but we probably do have a couple of top-tier picks, which drains that money. Alrighty. Whoa, why all the... Oh, okay, I could see why all the interest. I knew Brandon Coleman was a 6'6 player, but I did not think they were going to get him to superstar. Yeah, this is a monster quarterback. Holy crap. I would love to draft him. And I'm not saying that we're... Oh, my lord. Holy God, what is this class? Last rebuild, the first year was atrocious. This year, so far what I'm seeing is some of the best talents, potentially, that I've ever seen. Look at this guy. Well, I don't know exactly what we're going to draft, but we have an idea of a couple of sick players. If we have number 1, I might have to take this quarterback, because he's going to probably be better than Phil. Ooh, I don't even have close at number 1. But the problem with that is Phillip is sick. If I trade Phillip Rivers away... Ooh, sick penalty as well. If I trade Phillip Rivers away, it has to be to the NFC. I am not having MVP Phillip on the AFC side. You best believe it. If I'm going to lose to Phillip Rivers, it's going to be in the goddamn Super Bowl. But I like me some Phillip Rivers. I'm fine with them taking this pick. If they take the quarterback, they do. They do, so that's fine. I got to make sure that there's nothing else, though. Definitely want that safety. Maybe I should have went with the quarterback. It wasn't about the money for me. It was about... really the AI making the decision for me. I really wish we needed a running back because that guy is really good. I mean, it's probably a little bit of a reach, but once again, don't have anything, don't want to miss him. And 79 overall normal. Probably should have went with that other safety. Obviously, I would have had to trade up for him, but still a great safety, I guess. I guess I'm going to take Haggins, I guess. I mean, he was actually pretty good. I did not reach at all. Definitely going to start for us. Got a lot more potential than guys we already have. The Browns have made a trade up. They get Blake. Who's going to take the running back? And there he goes to the Redskins. Wow, the Redskins landed an insane draft so far. Holy crap. We're going to take him just for his speed alone. 79 overall, and wow, what a steal. Okay, so don't know what the hell we're going to use him for, but he's actually a beastie steal. Great steal. Very shocking. I usually don't grab these types of players. These guys have 76 normal or slow dev written all over him, but he's actually got superstar. Well, not really superstar. You know what I mean? He's got speedy demon of beastiness. This Donovan Harold or Herold, whatever you want to call him. I bet you he's gonna be a little sneaky bastard. I know he will. Mike Zumwalt. We need a lineman. I think. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna take Mike Zumwalt. I like this. He's actually really good. Yeah, I'm glad with that pick. Only 76 overall, but look at those stats. 91 strength, 84 run block, 78 pass, 88 impact. Normal sucks, but 21 years of age, which sucks is we're going to have to trade up again. Marshall, Goldson, probably a quick dev, 78. Slow dev, 73. Alrighty, eh? That is a lie. Those potentials were clearly better than that. You got to be joking me. Bryant Gold, I was going to trade up for him, but now I'm just not feeling up to it anymore. I was just scammed so hard. I feel like I've been abused like anally. And I don't think I can get over that. I think it'll be something that's with me for the rest of my life. Come on, DN, be there. Horn, you son. I swear to God, if he's a good player. Score's going to take this guy. 69 overall. Fast as hell, though. We're going straight to the Redskins. You best believe they have the best draft, I think, of any of the teams. Let's first take a look at ours, I guess. Beerhe. We drafted a bust. Not really, but Higgins, not a bad player. Todd, sneaky, but don't know what the hell to do with him. Zumwalt, starter. Goldson, disappointing. Robertson, okay. Parsons, fast. Redskins landed probably an 87, 88 overall quarterback. 87 overall. Katula. Deep accuracy of 83. Speed of 75. Throw power of 96. Yeah, a bit of a good player. He's already the 13th best quarterback in the league. Hasn't even played a snap. I don't regret it because I knew exactly what this was going to be. And yes, I would love for us to have a guy at 87 overall and super beast. But Phillip, man, I don't know what it is. Oh, look at this guy, though. I knew Oglesby would be good, but I don't know what it is. But Phillip Rivers, he's a god. As long as he doesn't retire by the end of this rebuild, I'll be fine. I will say, though, Catula was a once-in-a-lifetime player. Very easy to see as well. It's just, I don't know. I went a little lazy. I figured, hey, Redskins have a quarterback that's going to cost them technically about $30 million to remain on the roster, and here we are. And then Yeldon, probably should have went with Yeldon. Obviously, it didn't. It's not like I skipped him for someone, but probably should have traded up for him. It's all right, though. The safety we got is great, too, just not superstar dev. Definitely let some good players go on the board. That's a cool name, Trucks. Definitely let some good players that could have made huge impacts on the board, but also saved a lot of picks. Not that that really matters at the end of the day. Browns landed a pretty good draft. I like their draft. It's actually a really good draft. Very solid. I mean, we landed some great players regardless. Just some of them we wish we didn't. We already... Oh, no, we're not. Okay, I was about to say, we already got back to ours. That was quick. Bryson Gregory. Seemed like a really good corner draft. Actually, we might have had a corner in the 5th round. I just forgot to look. Doesn't matter, though. We have 3 great corners. Branch Johns. Kaneda. Superstar dev, 21 years of age. 93 jumping. That's actually a really huge stat. Just for the simple fact that jumping's expensive and nobody... Like, it's not that you can't get jumping up. It's just you don't value it more than, like, a stat like speed, you know? Like, instead of getting 3 jump, you get a save and get 97 speed. Like, that's so much more important. Pearson Wallace. I guess not every safety was worse or better anyways. Maybe they were. The Raiders really know how to draft some sick safeties. Donovan Harold. I knew he had a chance of being great, but didn't really need him, so can't really be mad. And the last player, Alicia Gayton. Yeah, you... Oh, my God. Moment of silence. He looks like Black... what's his name? Hugh Jackson. Also, like, Thriller video. And then his name, just like, period. That's don't really need to go into depth with that. Oh, my Lord. I am so sorry, bro. Oh, my God. Unfortunate. But moving on to the next season. Sadly, like we've mentioned, did not grab that great quarterback. But more or less by choice. You know, if this would have been, instead of Phillip Rivers, it would have been Joe Flacco, Catula would have been ours, for sure. But Phillip Rivers is sick in sim. He just really is. Running backs, Matt Forte was okay for me in the past. We'll go for Matt Forte again. So, big shock here, but we get Corey Legit, Perriman, and a 2nd round this year for Myles Garrett, who's going to be super sick. I hope it doesn't ruin too many things, but I'm going to be moving Bosa to DT and Garrett on the edge, of course. And obviously that should make it better. Like, we should be way better doing that, I think, because, you know, it's going to upgrade our DT position majorly. Right end doesn't go down too much, you know, like, Bosa's going to be a 95 at DT. Or apparently not. Hey, well, as a starter, he's 95. Gives us an insane D-line. Definitely the best in the league, I think. Todd. Do I not just start that other guy anyways? Like, he's not a coverage guy, I don't think. Does he have any coverage stats? I mean, he's not that bad in coverage. I think we're just going to start him, you know? Maybe EA just doesn't notice the difference. Like, I like Jatavis, but Todd definitely has more potential just for the fact that we could put him as a pass rusher in the future. If he blitzes, he'll get to the quarterback. Like, if you blitz Jatavis, he's basically going to get stonewalled. Like, I don't know. I think it's a smart move. In a shocking move, we don't start a rookie corner, but we do start a rookie safety. Offense looks pretty much similar. We're going to keep Juju at number 3. Worked last year, so I'm not going to touch that at all. Zumwalt, you know, right in the spot where Lamp used to be. So that should be fine. And I think we're already ready to go, to be honest. So this is the squad we are going into this season with. Looking great. Zumwalt, obviously a 76 overall, but if he can have a Forrest Lamp type season, he can get to his overall, maybe even better. Maybe not, because he's starting off a lot lower, but he is a lot younger, like 3 years younger, starting-wise. Receiving core, absolutely sick. Running back, great. Phillip Rivers, the GOAT. Defensively, Myles Garrett, a new face in the town hall. Melvin Ingram did his thing last year. He's got even more talent now on the team as he still gets Bosa, but he gets Garrett on the other side instead of having Corey Legit on the inside. Cornerbacks, exact same, but better. Hagan and Todd are starters on the outside. Shazier on the inside. And then safety play, headed by a new rookie strong safety, Burhi? Was I calling him Burke the whole time? Oh, yeah, it was Beerhe. I was calling him Byard, obviously, super beast. And then specialists. This is what we're rocking with. Perfectly fine in my book. Let's go on and hopefully do a little bit better. I mean, we made the playoffs. We won a game. But, I mean, with a team like this, it should be Super Bowl or bust, you know? So we have a couple of big names to re-sign. Melvin Gordon, superstar. Oh, God, we have a lot of big names to re-sign. Casey Hayward, a 3-year deal. He knows what he's worth, and he's definitely worth it. Let's just knock that out right away. Exactly what I'm hoping for. Geno Atkins, that's another story. Melvin Gordon, of course. Not a question about it. Sign him. Happy to stay. Shazier. These guys actually aren't really asking for a whole lot for being such a great squad. Maybe they know that and they just don't want it to end. I don't know. I mean, Trevor Williams is asking for more than Shazier. Like, all right. Do we re-sign Geno? We definitely re-sign Trevor. Obviously, he's a great corner. Don't think we have to worry about anyone else necessarily. Geno Atkins, I think, is one of those guys you would wait till the season's over because I think you can get him for cheaper or tag him. So we'll do that for sure. Simming to the playoffs. Let the AI do all the scouting. We signed most of our guys back. Re-signed anyways. Do we have a spot? We do. And we're 16-0. Phillip Rivers is the MVP. Yeah, I don't think Catula did that. Now, did he? Now, did Catula do that? I don't think so. There's a couple games where we were actually very close to losing, but also a lot of games where we just did really well. Let's go to the Redskins, see how they did. Their quarterback, Catula. Obviously nowhere near as great of a squad, but still, they did a pretty damn good job. They lost 4 games only. Damn. Okay, so I mean, Catula did really well, but Phillip Rivers was that guy. So Phillip Rivers, 4,757 yards, 51 touchdowns, 11 picks. Rushing touchdowns were a little bit on the lower side, which is probably why all that happened. Receiving, 3 1,000-yard receivers. Juju Smith-Schuster, if it wasn't for that jumping, would be on his way to becoming the best receiver I've ever had. But 1,153 yards, 19 touchdowns. Mike Williams did much better this year. Jumped from 7 yards per catch, or game technically. Oh, yeah, it is per reception. I don't know why it says AVG. It should be AVC. Okay. Yeah, what the hell? They what? AVG is average, is it not? You can even argue that it's average game. Why is it average? Why, I don't know. Like, they should work on the acronyms, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. I don't care. Zumwalt only gave up 2 sacks. Team was just great in general. Ingram was worse than normal. Garrett was really bad. Holy crap. He got a pick, though. That's interesting. 10.5 for Bosa. Not bad playing a new position. DBs were insane. DBs accounted for, what? Is that 13 picks? Not bad. Maybe more. Maybe I'm missing someone. 13 picks. Nick Rose was solid. Drew Kaiser was great. Martinez Parson, 1 touchdown. That's it. Offensive. Okay. Number 1. What do we have? Number 1 O. Number 1 D. What about points? Where's points? Do they not have points? Oh, points is just already on there. Where the hell is it? I just had it. Points per game, I guess, is technically just barely over the Patriots. So we're the best team by far. We are the 3rd best for points allowed as well. We were a great team. 16-0. Just perfection. Can we go 19-0? That'd be sick. So, of course, Catula, though. Number 5 already. Wow. It's a great year for him, I will say. Phillip Rivers all across the board. Baller. Melvin Ingram, along with several Charger players. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Don't even know if we had one, to be honest. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Damn, Haggins would have been huge. Of course we didn't get it. That sucks. Obviously, Juju Smith-Schuster. All 5 are the top 5 for the O-line. Nice. Melvin close. Not quite, though. Kicker Nick Rose. So we had a lot of awards. And obviously a huge award being the 16-0 team. We actually have the wide receiver trade already as well. This is the best I've ever done team-wise. Like, I've never had a coach do this well this early, so definitely doing well. I might honestly... Now, with the fact that we put all our eggs into the Phillip Rivers basket, we pretty much have to go with quarterback retirement. So, normally I don't do that, but I can't have Phillip Rivers retire on me until he at least wins a ring. 16-0. I mean, if the Titans beat us, we're only at 94. Okay. Oh, I didn't even upgrade our guys, did I? I just skipped the XP completely. That's all right. We'll get to that in a sec. Assuming we don't lose this game. If we lose this game, I'll be disappointed because obviously our upgrades would have been huge. You know, a lot of our guys are going to have a lot of XP, I would assume. I didn't use any of it. Did I use? I don't remember last time I used XP. Although, I mean, it's only a 7-point game. Start of the 4th. They have a chance to not take the lead, but take a tie here. Great defense, and they choke it away on 4th down. It's pretty much start of the 4th, and we're giving them the ball all tied up. There you go, defense. That's all it takes, defense. One good play. Going to kick a field goal. 2 minutes left, and the Titans have a chance. 4th and 2, they convert. And defense locks up, which gives us the win, thankfully, because I can use all of our XP now. I don't know how the hell the Titans keep doing this to me, where they almost win or they do win. Phillip Rivers, not really MVP style in this game. Matt Forte. Matt Forte is actually a really solid backup. Don't care about any of that. Defensively, nothing. A tie. He might have got a pick on his former team, but got the last laugh when we got that victory by. Oh, my Lord. Holy crap. Yeah, that was a bit of a biggie that we played without getting our XP up. Because Juju Smith-Schuster is probably like a 95. But the new upgraded squad looks as follows. Insane. I mean, holy crap. Yeah, I guess to be fair, that'll happen when you get 19 touchdowns in a season. What did Juju Smith-Schuster have? 30 touchdowns in 2 years? That's great. And that's going to be a score which leads us. And the defense picks off Tom Brady in the 4th quarter for a potential win. I mean, it's only 8 points, so you can look at that. Like, holy crap. They kick a field goal. I will say, the clock doesn't seem like it's moving at all. Like, it's literally not moving. Come on. There we go. We're moving on the field. I don't think they can win. Although we made a huge mistake scoring. I don't think it'll matter too much, but it is a mistake nonetheless. We could have just kneeled the game out and said we scored, giving them a chance. 40-some seconds. I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather have 40 seconds down 2 possessions with ball than to just lose. Better than nothing. Tom Brady actually choked it, shockingly. Tom Brady choked the game away. Trevor Williams, huge pick, wins the game for us. Marshall Goldston, best quarterback out of the 3, clearly. 4 touchdowns for Melvin Gordon, 1 for Forte, and 1 for Rivers. So 6 rushing touchdowns. Bit of a game. Trevor Williams did very well. And we're Super Bowl bound. Probably going against the Saints or someone like that. Could you imagine if it's the Redskins, though? He's a 90 overall only? What are they doing with him if he's only a 90? They used XP to upgrade his throw power. Because apparently 96 wasn't enough. And they didn't even start Oglesby, I don't think. The Redskins, man. It makes me feel better, but still. It's like, really? Here it is. 16-0 versus 12-4 Eagles, who have a very great track record of Super Bowls. I honestly can't remember who was the year 1. Was it the Eagles? Probably was the Eagles, let's be honest. They almost always win the Super Bowl in Sim, which is rough. But, we don't have a history on our side, but we're 18-0. We're 1 away. Come on now. On our side. Phillip Rivers, obviously the undisputed GOAT. The Redskins took Catula. Don't know why they took Catula. They got Alex Smith. Relevance. Haggins, get him. Oh, big hit. If we can make one stop, which we do, we're up 7 with ball. Oh, okay, so we did throw a pick, but we did get a sack. So Phillip Rivers trying to throw the Super Bowl away. Defense not allowing it to happen. Offense doing a damn good job. It looks as if they're going to win. That run game strong. Melvin Gordon leads us to the Super Bowl win. 27-20. Chargers, undefeated season. 19-0. I don't know if I've ever done that, to be fair. 19-0 is pretty impressive. We were very close to losing games all the way up. I mean, even this game, obviously. But, hey, 19-0 season. I want to put it in the thumbnail or the title, but that kind of gives it away. But that gets people clicking, you know? It kind of gets people clicking. 19-0 is really impressive for any team. The Chargers aren't the worst team in the world. They're definitely not, especially not in Madden. Especially with Phillip Rivers, the god himself. Joey Bosa, I don't know what it is, but that Super Bowl MVP title is just so off. It's just not even close. Like, it really isn't. And it's kind of bad because Super Bowl MVP is actually a pretty decent title, you know? We're giving people that don't deserve it the title. I mean, he's not even on the podium. Where's Phillip Rivers? There he is. Felipe. Glad we didn't get rid of Felipe. Shazier wins a ring. Many rings won in franchise history for him. There we go. So let's take a look at the stats. We know Phillip at least threw 1, maybe 2 picks. Phillip threw 2 picks in the Super Bowl. It's all right. It's all right. Defense can get it done. The youngster wide receivers did their thing. Defensively, a couple sacks, not bad. I'm surprised we got Myles Garrett, by the way. It's very rare. Kind of hard to get. Good player. Melvin Ingram's been a god, though. He's always pretty good, but Jesus Christ. Let's go on to the final season, though. I guess we'll look at the news. I think it was a wide receiver who had MVP. Don't need him, but I like to look at it. So Breon Tucker comes from the All-Star game with MVP. So negotiations, Geno Atkins. I don't know what the kind of cash we have is. So like I said, we were Jesus, the money situation is rough. It's just not worth affording him, I don't think. He's a decent player, and 1 year is not bad. So we saved a little bit of money getting rid of Geno. He'll probably get a lot of offers, but it's all right. Shaq Mason getting a lot of offers. Geno Atkins. It's a 1 year deal for him as well. How much would it be? Yeah, so they're not really giving him any more than we would have given him, so I don't know if that makes you feel better or not. Our kicker isn't getting an offer, which is kind of shocking because he's actually pretty solid. I'll give him a contract here. Rejected from both the lads. That kind of sucks. It's all right, though. We have, let's see who missed or didn't get a contract. Will Ty, Robert Kelly. That'll be a good backup for us, most likely. So looking at this, what do we need? Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is quick now. Okay. Good job, Phillip. Jesus, his stats are looking rough. But he's a god. Not going to touch it. So, offense, honestly, the only guy that needs anything is Phillip Rivers, but he's godly. And then defense, really all we're missing is, I guess we could use a little bit of coverage linebackers. Our coverage isn't that great. Coverage linebacker and a backup DT. Other than that, we just need to get a little younger at some spots. Number 4. Let's go to number 4, I suppose. Clock is draining, so I got to make sure I don't mess that up. Middle linebacker, Fisher Carlson. He's not bad. Is he worth taking? Hell no. I'm going to take this left end right now. I don't want to lose him because he's definitely going to be a starter for us. Everett Hand, not great for speed, but good excel and agility more than likely. Great strength, so should be a great player. Normal dev, but definitely worth the pick. 87 excel, that's really good. Going to be a great DT, I would hope. He's got a little baby face on him. That's a little weird. We got number 16, I think number 22, right? Dawson, where are you, my dude? Dawson Ferris looks actually really good. The age kind of gets me worried, though, because are they really going to give a 244-pound, 6'3", 21-year-old with good dev and great stats? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like I tell you guys, EA knows just as well as I know. It's the age. The age makes so much difference. If they gave him even normal dev, 79 overall, he would be one of the best middle linebackers I've ever drafted. Speed is a little low, but 21 gives you so much flexibility, and just not a great player at all there. What did we get? I said we got number 28 instead of number 22. They'd love to give those short, speedy guys great stats. And there it is, 79 overall. Great player. I feel like I have to trade up. Hunter Washington. Okay, that's actually not a bad quarterback. I don't remember seeing him the first time. Do I need a second trade up here? Keenan Gordon. If he's a bad player, we're going for the quarterback as well. Not bad. I actually would love a player like that to use. We'll take him. Yeah, he's looked way too good. Draft is so easy to dominate these days. See, these are the reasons why I got to remember things. So Everett Han, not a bad player. Very good. Solid DT. Dawson Ferris, bit of a bust. Hanwayne, that's what I'm going to call him, Hanwayne. Good player. Gordon, good player. Laurinaitis, great player. Marsh, decent player. Let's go around the league, see if there's anyone beastie. Here's Breon Tucker. Yeah, we knew he was going to be slow as hell, but great dev. He's 21, so you could get him to like 90 speed, and he'd be pretty solid. But as of right now, 86 speed is rough, but 95 agility, great excel as well. So he's already pretty damn good. Akins, 5'9", super speedy, very common. Miles Floyd, slow, decent player though. Nehemiah Martin, good overall player. He goes, the speed boy, 96 speed. Okay, I mean, I guess he did run. He ran like a 4.31. It wasn't that great. Still very fast. Nicholas Reed. A great corner draft, I'll tell you. Barry Timmons. Not bad. Damakong Su lookalike. Oh, here he is. Third round pick. He definitely was worth it. But wouldn't have started on our team. Redskins. Carlson. Superstar dev. Very slow. But superstar dev can't go wrong. Although at 91 excel, 87 agility, that's very good. Tavis Brown, a first and a third for Anthony Barr. Not really a huge upgrade, but definitely a sick one. So this is the final roster, I suppose, for the rebuild. Looking great as ever. Mac might have went down a little bit, but that's all right because we went up other places, and those other places would be the defense. DT slightly downgraded, but that's just for the moment. Hayen will probably go way up really quickly. And then, of course, Anthony Barr is a nice upgrade. Middle linebacker, if we move Todd up, is that going to jump the grade? It does, B+. And yeah, I mean, we've got a damn great chance of repeating. I wouldn't say 16 or 19-0, but great chance of just repeating in general. So let's go on and see if we can do that. Look at how insane Juju Smith-Schuster is. I mean, he's 22. Oh my God, he's my favorite receiver I've ever had for sure. So Joey Bosa needs a contract. What is it? Yeah, like that would have probably been doubled if he was a DT. It's ridiculous. Happy to sign Kevin Byard. I don't know if you can really pass up on a guy as great as him. Glad we got the deal done. Phillip Rivers would probably get the 1 year, honestly. We'd probably give him the 1 year, but we'll see. Not really even up to us because he could retire for us next season. Definitely be looking for a quarterback at this point. Love me some Phillip Rivers, though. We can upgrade Phillip Rivers' medium throw to 86. Damn it. Thought he would go up. So we were off to a great start. I have no idea how we finished. I'm going to say it's safe to say we probably made the playoffs. We'll find out, I suppose. We were a very good team. That's all I know. Week 17, skipping. Got a bye week. 2 players have regressed. Who would that be? kicker, and Matt Forte. Okay. Oh, lads, not 15-1. We were 16-0 one year. You can't lose to the Chiefs the second to last game. We would have been considered one of the greatest coach of all time. One of the greatest coaches ever. Philip Rivers appears has won MVP again. Melvin Gordon, great season. No way Philip had MVP season with 42 touchdowns when his rushing team had like 34. That's ridiculous how many times we scored this season. Juju Smith-Schuster, one of the greatest wide receivers of our time, apparently. Mike Williams, barely 1,000. He did really good yards per catch, too. He was like the best on the team. Year one is a long time ago. Good job. We're putting that in the past. Lots of sacks all over the board, except for Hayen, which sucks. Seen a lot of picks there. So 10 picks for Mr. Ryan Shazier. Should be the best linebacker in the league. Dalton Wagner, great season. Drew Kaiser, a little disappointing, actually. Hayen, nothing. Number 1 offense. What about number 2 defense? What? Number 1 defense? Got to look at that. I gotta know. We're so far ahead of every team. Like, we're the best team in the league by far. Very impressive once again. Can't believe we didn't go 16-0 again. Philip Rivers, league MVP. Where is that one dude? Brett Hundley, number 10 for the Packers, the Giants. Le'Veon Bell is the best offensive player, though. That's kind of shocking. Shazier didn't win Defensive Player of the Year over Christian Jones. Okay, that's cool. That makes a lot of sense there. Oh my God, even Tevy is in there now. Even our backup lineman is number 7. What the hell is that? 2 D linemen, Shazier. Kicker was actually really good. Yeah, number 8, not bad. Skip a week, we have 6,100 XP, and we're only missing the running back and fullback, I think. Running back, fullback, well, maybe some of the stupid ones. Zumwalt, another great XP boost season. Take a look at those XP totals. Did any of the backups get some? Yeah, Laurinaitis. Jesus Christ, this is definitely one of the best teams I've ever had. This might be the best team. I mean, even Hanawin, I think, went to the Pro Bowl, so he has XP. Holy crap. Defense now. Hayen. Okay, they must have took Bosa out recently. So, yeah, we, for one, we can put Bosa back at actual, not back at actual DT, but 2 DT. Where is Bosa? How bad of an overall is he compared to everyone? Oh, he's number 1 on the... Okay, I'm sorry, Bosa. Didn't mean to make fun of you. Number 1 on the list. Save tons of money on him. I mean, I don't even see how this team... unless Philip Rivers finally shows his age, I don't see how this team's even fair to have to play against. This isn't even... He's not even allowed. Should be instantly banned. Instant Super Bowl win. Don't even play the playoffs. Ridiculous offense. Ridiculous defense. Defense is definitely worse than the offense, for sure, but not by much. Let's see the grading. I don't know if it's going to actually show any upgrades. 95 without the most recent upgrades, which were kind of big. The depth on this team is unbelievable. We have 2 linemen behind our starting linemen that are about 88 overall. We have another one that's 82. I'm pretty sure I didn't touch the offensive or defensive playbook, so all of this is just... What's it called? All of this is just Chargers. I mean, this O-line is probably unpenetrable. The worst decision a team could ever make against you as a 99 overall beast. 99 everything drops that one. Really flexing out here, to be fair. Defense clutching up here, though. Defense really did their damn job in the 4th. And it will be a 50-33 game, finishing at their 5-yard line. I would say too easy, but I don't know. Is that true? Philip Rivers dominated, though. I will say Philip Rivers absolutely killed it. Matt Forte, disappointing. Basically getting Matt Forte another ring, just carrying him here. Defensively, 2 for Hayen. Nice. I could say his name is Han, but I feel like it's a little more complex than that. Shazier, holy crap, bro. 16 picks coming up on the season. He's at 12 now. Maybe not, actually. We're only at 96. We tried Juju Smith-Schuster down the field once before. We're going to do it again. His jumping is terrible, but I don't know if that'll matter. Oh, I thought he caught that. I just want to see Juju Smith-Schuster catch one really tough pass. It's a one-on-one. Come on, just jump all that. Pass interference. Oh my god, apparently not. Holy crap. One play for Sim and he gets picked off for 39 yards. Jesus Christ, Phillip. Would you calm down? Like, you're going to win another Super Bowl. Just got to Peyton Manning this thing, you know? Sorry. But it's true. We need to get another touchdown to be back up. And that's exactly what we do. No breaks here. And apparently they agree because they're handing it to us as well. 3rd and 6, 6-yard pass. And we're going to punt it on 4th and 1. That is ridiculous. You got to be joking me. We're going to lose this game. What a dumb coach. I guess we're really going to be testing Juju Smith-Schuster today. It's our best chance, honestly. Oh, no way. Did we draw it? Or is it going to be offensive pass interference? Oh, God. Are we going to win this game because of pass interference? It'd be the most controversial call of all goddamn time. Oh, my God, Keenan. Just chuck it up to Juju Smith-Schuster. Either it's going to be almost caught, or they're going to just pass interfere the crap out of him. Phillip Rivers is really disappointing, we're going to be honest. Receiving, Juju Smith-Schuster didn't even catch a single pass. Caught 3 and 1 for a touchdown. Jesus, that isn't even fair. We absolutely just robbed them. Like, I just pressed Y, and I don't even know if he touched me. I think he bumped into me a little bit, but they called it instantly. They were like, nah, you can't be touching Juju Smith-Schuster. Goddamn legend himself. Jesus, they are really disappointing me with this damn Zatula. His name wasn't even Zatula, it was Cthulhu this whole time. Alright, that's cool. Really, starts off as superstar, 87 overall, and they get him 5 overalls in basically 3 years. That's it. Had a better chance of getting goddamn Phillip Rivers to that. Yeah, that's another reason why we missed him, is because I just did not expect him to take him when they signed Kirk to such a deal. The Redskins, not a smart team, apparently. I mean, they got a good quarterback, but you're stuck with Cousins now. Like, what are you doing? Take the hit or something. Like, his stats are so great, and I can't find him open half the damn time. I don't care. Oh, God, that's a good one. I mean, that pretty much counts, but look at this front. Holy crap. Look at this. Oh, my God. Instant pressure, like, just had to get a round tie, which we did. We outran him and just pressed the crap out of him. I'm surprised all the receivers are intact on the Packers. It's kind of shocking. He actually did a really good job there. Oh, my God. No way Rodgers made that throw. Holy crap. What in the world? Look at this throw. Off his back foot. I mean, like, look at this. Like, oh my God, he's throwing, like, he should have broken his leg making that throw. Look at this. Look at him, he's like, hello. What in the world is that? How does he make that throw? Oh my God, I'm so excited. I mean, the offense just blazes down the field 9 times out of 10. Start of the third quarter, we are going to be up 21-10. It's looking pretty good for us. Defense locking up, 28-10. And start of the fourth quarter, it's pretty much over. Let's just call it how it is. Slow sim kind of benefiting him here, though. And yeah, that's going to happen. Oh, Keenan's one-on-one, though. You got to give it to one of them. Completely outran. Oh, my God! Keenan, why? Why would you do that to him? Like, could you imagine getting jump ball all in one move and then getting tossed like a little salad? Let's take a look. The verdict is that Jay Cutler is the Packers' backup quarterback. Oh, my God. I like it. Hatcher is a 79 overall corner. Jesus, even 3 years later, Packers still don't have any corners. Juju Smith-Schuster getting picked off. Great. I'm smart. We got to get that edge. Got to crease that edge here. There we go. Oh, what a strip. Really, Shazier? Dynasty teams. I mean, this team could probably win like 50 Super Bowls in a row. I know Phillip Rivers is going to be gone, but let's be honest. Phillip was great. I would assume another quarterback would have done just as well, if not better. We would have traded for Rodgers year one, maybe. I don't know. Or Katula. Probably would have had him at like a 95 or higher. I don't know how he's only a 92. Maybe the age is that important. I don't know. Is he 22 or 23? No, he was 23, I think. It was a great throw, to be fair. Rodgers absolutely dimed it. Keenan destroyed him. Oh, my God. I don't even know how that one was fair. MVP of the Super Bowl was Mr. Myles Garrett. Don't know his stats, but we know he's the MVP. Podium's going to have the same 4 from last year, I would assume. Yes, it is. Or was Smith Schuster there last time? It might have been Keenan last time. I don't remember, to be honest. Great season, though. Absolutely impressive. Yeah, we did it. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Chargers, one of the greatest teams of all time now. Don't even think Matt Forte got a single carry, but Matt Forte is a 2-time Super Bowl winner. I would say Juju Smith-Schuster probably was the... oh, wait, not even close. Melvin Gordon, 5 touchdowns. Clearly the best on the team. MVP for sure. I mean, Garrett was all right, but if we're going to give it to anyone on defense, it would be Bosa. DBs were great. I mean, this was a hell of a rebuild, lads. I mean, this was just an impressive one. We dominated the thing, and I am very proud of what we've done here for ourselves. So, of course, that was the final game. Everyone except for Mac was a 99 overall on the offensive line. Obviously, a little bit less if we take away the confidence, but that confidence will come back right away the next season, pretty much. Linebacker core, 93 across. Byard, 99. It's kind of cool that we got Byard finally. You know, he's been great in real life, so gave him a little love in the rebuilds. Beerhe, not a bad player. Casey Hayward, great. Trevor Williams, great. Desmond King, pretty solid. Didn't have a rookie corner, which is like probably the first time ever. Myles Garrett, Ingram, Bosa, and Han. Ingram was great. He balled out. Absolutely dominated. But that's pretty much the rebuild. I mean, can't really get any better than we did. I mean, if we would have had a 16-0 season here, that would have been we're already one of the greatest coaches to ever do it, but if we would have done that, we'd have been the greatest coach to ever do it, pretty much. Going 19-0 is great, but going, what is it? I guess you can't, I don't know if you count preseason, but 38-0? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely insane. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for what-ifs, rebuild ideas, rebuild challenges, rebuild teams, because we're going to be doing a realistic, potentially the Colts. I usually take your guys' suggestions for, because we're getting down to the nitty. Like, we have to be very close to doing most teams, at least one of the styles. But I usually take you guys' suggestion if I think it makes sense, and the Colts seems to make sense. So we'll take a look at that, and yeah, hope you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya.